Hello, welcomes back everyone. AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Curze, the Sith warrior here on the world of Corellia. We're here in Axial Park and we were pushing back the Republic and Resistance forces here in the kind of cultural centre of Coronet City. And we now need to contact Darth Baras' agent, known as Shadow, to find out what they know about Darth Baras' other agents around here. We've been asked to also speak to the Dark Council member Darth Decimus over in the government district, but we're not heading over there just yet. There's a new expansion coming out back end maybe this month or the beginning of November called United Forces, and I think they're doing a server merge, so even though we're the only Imperial person in Phase 2, the PvP phase on Corellia now, that's because we're on the Red Eclipse server, which I think is well known as a PvE server. But with United Forces, they're going to merge a lot of the servers together, so this probably wasn't the best time to look for maybe some Republic Air Forces to play with. Otherwise, we could have been on a dedicated PvP server anyway, but that's fine. We've had the option available to us.
They're not dead.
So this is another Imperial command post.
Stop! Identify yourself or die!
You'd better think twice before threatening me again.
What? Speak up! My ears are still ringing from artillery fire!
Relax and rely on your eyes. Obviously, I am on your side.
Yes, I see, of course. I'm sorry, my lord. The ringing in my ears has unnerved me. I have a lead on Darth Baras' other spy. A team of Jedi have secretly landed on Corellia. I intercepted a transmission from one of them to Baras, conveying readiness to lead the other Jedi into a death trap.
Can you identify which of the Jedi is the spy?
They only communicated in numeric code. No names were used. I can't even say if it's a woman or a man. Human or alien. I wish I could give you more to go on. The Jedi are gearing up in a Republic staging bunker. Enemy special forces deploy there, so it'll be a high-risk invasion.
Return to Vauron when you're able.
I'll rest up and make my way back to base. When you're done, you can contact me from outside the bunker and I'll have Armageddon Battalion secure the area. I'll report back to Vauron now. More power to you, my lord.
Yes, give me all the power I can take. So we can't identify who the spy working for Darth Baras is, but he will be, or she, or it, will be amongst a Jedi landing party. Okay. Let's go greet them then. Guessing straight ahead. Straight ahead it is.
They're not dead.
Oh, hi! See, where the hell did you come from?
Your invasion ends here, Sith. You are severely outnumbered.
Darth Baras' spy. Identify yourself, so you don't die with these Jedi.
Are you suggesting that one of us is an Imperial?
A pathetic trick. He's in over his head and makes a desperate play to destabilize us.
Be reasonable, Sith. You can't take us all.
I am called the Emperor's Wrath.
I know this Sith. Gentlemen, this is Darth Baras' former apprentice, who has survived his old master's best efforts to destroy him. You are becoming a legend among us, my friend. I am thankful you've given me a chance to save myself.
Master Injai, you?
All these years, right under your nose. I was to lead you to your deaths today. Instead, I'll watch my new friend destroy you.
You're the one I'm here to destroy.
You are a barbarian.
Steady, Master Jose. This Sith saved us from a suicide mission.
This way, I get to kill you.
The Sith attacks! Use whatever force is necessary.
Well, I'm so glad that she gave herself up. Ooh. We even had healing Kolto tanks available. I was curious. This is not the best place to have a conversation, but we'll take it anyway.
Shadow here, dispatching Armageddon Battalion to secure the bunker you cleared. But there's been an attack on Darth Baras and your crew. They said to patch you through when you called. Doing so now.
Apologies, my lord. The attack was sudden. Unknown assailant, very powerful. On the run now. Taking Vol round to a safe house in the Imperial Legislature. He wants you to meet us there.
Tell me the attacker has been killed.
Way out of our league, my lord. Lucky we got out of there in one piece. Almost to the safe house. Signing off now.
Maybe we should have left Jace there. She might have had a better look it's likely to have been a Sith attacker. And to be fair, I don't think the rest of our crew probably could have handled Sith. Jay certainly sort of had a better chance. So we need to go into the government district. Okay. You know what? Sure, why not? Let's get back to the Axial Park tram station and speak to Darth Baras.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Nice short journey. Welcome to the government district. Right. Right. Trying to think of where this area... Okay, right. Been a while since I've been in a government district. Plenty of Republic troops in a little park area here. The Imperial base of command is just down through there. We'll go see Darth Decimus. But we'll check on Baras first of all. We might have to take another companion with us. Or we could leave all our companions and just go solo. Maybe. It's a greater risk to us, but... maybe better if Baras has more people under, like, to guard him. So this is Capital Square. We'll be here more later. First things first. Where is my crew exactly?
You made it! This is heating up, isn't it? Baras has taken off the sparring gloves. This assassin was the most lethal to date.
Don't leave anything out. I want to know how it went down.
The attack was sudden and vicious. There was no panic, no confusion. To a man, your people stared into the face of death and did not flinch. Captain Quinn must be commended. He took on the assailant with no mortal concern.
I'm making up for a past indiscretion. My commitment to my lord is unassailable now.
Let's move on. What's left to do?
Baras's agents are neutralized. You have brought us to the end game, my friend. It's time for us both to go on the offensive.
Until the threat against you is over, we must be cautious.
Waiting for another attack is suicide. The last move here on Corellia will take both of us. In a secret lair on this planet, Baras has bound and indentured an ancient Sith spirit. He feeds off this spirit's power, stealing all her visions of the future. Everything he has built has come from her insights.
Why haven't you acted on this before now?
You don't think I've tried? It is the true reason I am warring here. Baras's defenses have repelled my every attempt. Only you have the power to break into his lair. and only I know the ritual that unlocks the spirit's bonds. Deliver me to her, and we will strike the ultimate blow and cripple Baras from within.
Now you're speaking my language.
Then make yourself ready. We must strike out immediately. Lead the way. And please be sure that assassin isn't waiting. I'll come when you signal.
Vararon is, as you probably noticed, very enthusiastic. Not what I'd consider Dark Council material, but everything is a weapon, and his joviality is probably another one of those weapons. I mean, I bet when things go bad, he is rather vicious. He must be to have a position on the Dark Council. I don't even know. I'm guessing he's an Inquisitor. Like, if you're looking at like traditional roots between a warrior and Inquisitor, I imagine he's a more manipulative rather than a direct fighter. Not to say all warriors are just brawn and no brains, but at the same time, that is the stereotype. So we're going straight ahead. And there's another checkpoint area we need to pass through. Awkward. I guess we have to go a long way round. I was hoping we could cut through. So very quiet. There's very little battling going on here compared to Axial Park, that's for sure.
Slacking.
Green Jedi territory. We haven't even learned much about the Green Jedi as of yet. I'm not sure if we'll have to deal with them so much compared to some of the other Imperial classes. They are I suppose, a sect of the Jedi Order that are stationed almost permanently here on Corellia. I've forgotten why that is. Probably some ancient pact between the Corellians and the Jedi for some great victory or some great defense they led against the Empire either 300 or 10 years ago during one of the wars. But somehow Darth Baras has
You're not dead.
secured... Oh, Tukata's here. somehow secured a Sith entity, who must be a form of seer? The fact that he's somehow imported to gather here is something else. And command rank 25. Well, we're leaving a nice clear path for Vararon when he decides to come along.
So much fun.
I think I remember doing this as a Sura, but we didn't actually end up doing the bonus mission. I think we failed by about 1 or 2 of the Baras's forces because we were using the Marauder stealth ability to bypass some of the fights. Out of all this time here looking for the Sith entity, that's what sticks in my head, that we didn't finish the bonus mission. Oh. The Entity Chamber. That seems to be our target.
There she is, the Entity. Such pure, dark side energy. Is she not utterly beautiful?
All I see is a means to Baras's end.
Come closer. You are here to aid Baras. Knows I cannot resist. He desecrated my resting place, where I waited for my love, your Emperor. I am bound. Every extraction pains. If you fail, he will punish me for welcoming you.
Don't fear, Entity. The trial is over. I know the incantation. Now it is a simple matter.
No, you do not understand. We are not alone.
Ah!
At last, I've caught up to you again.
Oh?
I told you, I cannot be killed.
Don't you tire of failure, or are you a glutton for punishment?
Pain sustains me. I ate of suffering as you watched me burn. I drank of anguish as Baras rebuilt me. My eyes are no longer flesh. I see in a new way now. And the sight of you sickens and delights me. In minutes, the great Darth Vowrawn will disintegrate. Then the Entity will forever be in Baras's control.
Truth. The death field is powered by the machinery of drugs.
That's all I needed to hear.
Vengeance is mine!
Your death is now!
Are you gonna try again?
The death field dies with drug.
Such a finish! Never felt so much pain. I fully expected to die. But I am grateful to have witnessed your destruction of that monstrosity.
Complete the ritual so we can free the Entity.
Of course, of course. But one thing first. Entity, is Baras aware of what transpired here?
Through me, the Defiler sees all of this.
Wonderful. He must be twisting with fury. Now, we set up the ritual. The final gate between you and the beyond is lifted.
Ooh, I had a chill.
Free. Now I am forgotten again. And grateful. Remember me to the Defiler.
My friend, you have been a revelation. It is time for you to confront Darth Baras.
I will confer with the Emperor's hand.
Of course, but I expect they will unleash the Emperor's wrath. Even now, Baras is near indestructible, but I know of no other ways to weaken him. Tell the Hand, the Dark Council awaits, and I will be there to usher you in.
Oh, it is time. Almost. There's one more thing we've still yet to do here on Corellia, of course, and that is liberate it in the name of the Empire. Is that a form of liberation? I don't know. We'll say it is. Anyhows. Oh. We'll quick travel over to the Imperial Command Bunker. And of course we do need to speak to Darth Decimus, who is overseeing the final plans that crush the final remnants of the Republic here. Oh. I think this is the way outside. Indeed. Now, what to do? We do, of course, need to speak to Darth Decimus. I'm trying to decide whether or not we'll do any side missions as well while we're here in the government district. Part of me wishes to get Corellia over with so we can go challenge Darth Baras, I think on Korriban here and now. But the other part of me wants to do some more of the side missions and exploration missions that are available here. I'll tell you what, before we break this video, we'll let the dice decide. We'll let chance decide what we do. So it will take us a little bit more time. So, 1 to 10, we will do side missions and exploration missions. Not all of them maybe, but a few of them. And 11 to 20, we will just do the Corellian story arc mission. So, we'll do a best of 3. That's 13. Unlucky for some. And that's a 20. Okay. We will just speak to Darth Decimus and see what he wants us to do here in the government district next time. Break the video here. I hope you've all enjoyed and I hope you all take care. This has been AnthWolf with obviously more Star Wars The Old Republic. Feel free to comment if you so wish, and I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, bye bye now.